Hello. Let's see. Well, last night, internet cut out for apparently the whole city. Suddenly, and then did not come back until morning, so that was, of course, fun. But, we have at least one cutscene here. And then back into the boss I died to at the end of last stream anyway. So even though the internet cut out, I didn't actually make any progress. Even though it took me a few minutes to find out. Let's see what the others are doing. CL approaches SKA with something important to discuss.
SKA?
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met,
You haven't figured it out?
by my terrible swimmer friend.
I didn't say that.
I remember it quite clearly.
Oh, you mean the second time we met?
Yeah.
What?
In the caves, yeah?
Sorry,
Wasn't the first time, because he's the one who saved you from drowning.
Oh, yeah. Me too. It's fun.
What do you mean by second time?
First means number one. Second means number two.
Yes, I understand that.
It absolutely destroyed by SKA's logic.
So, was I swimming the first time we met?
Yes, you were. Before you stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean.
That is dangerous.
That's dangerous.
It was you. You saved me. Back then. Wait, but how?
I heard your tears.
No.
From so far away?
I heard you, so I came.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Oh. I should really like to throw a towel or something over the AC vent over here. I don't know if that would help the noise.
Tears again. You sure do like to cry.
I guess I do.
Verso likes crying too.
Yes, I know.
1 second. Let's see if this even does anything. It sounds like it might. The unfortunate part is it's not just the AC vent that's here, it's the actual, like, furnace and air intake on the other side of the wall from this computer.
You were looking for someone then. Did you find them?
No. But hopefully soon.
Yeah. I get sad too when I lose my stones.
Oh, SKA.
But I always find them again. You will find them again too.
You're the best. Mon ami.
Mon ami. CL and SKA spend a long time together as their friendship becomes unbreakable. That's sweet. Now I can go to sleep, and go fight Golgara again, and possibly get my ass kicked again. I did do a little bit of, went back to the Gestural Village, picked up some colors of Lumina and things like that. So I had enough, to get a few people up to being able to equip Cheater. Which besides the Picto power, the painted power, is pretty definitely like one of the strongest Luminas. Even if it costs 40. Hello. I I wish to resurrect Noko.
Haven't been here in the sacred river. Let's make haste.
There we go. Monoko. I did go through all this yesterday. And it did get caught on the stream, so. Unleash the chaos, babies!
Thrice. Golgra, I demand a trial by combat.
Do
I have to participate? Please help me.
It's still a screen delivery. Please help me. Golgra. Starting in caster, so let's buff. Let's see. Now that would be the most damage, but let's go with Ivike's Spear. I did change up his moves a little bit. Light holder. Let's get that rank up. Do it again.
Your existence ends now.
Up to S. All right.
Coming.
Oh, that's a gradient.
A bit of
That's the first time I've seen that one.
a bit of violence, yes.
Give yourself an energy tin, please. This paradigm shift. Okay damage for AP generator. Oops. Phantom Stars. I upgraded his weapon at least one time too.
Careful now.
But it was from 19 to 20, so. Big. In heavy, she has powerless, obscure sword. Oh, I missed the second one. Dang it! Let's just... Now, you know what? That could bring me to Almighty Mask. I don't need to do that right now. I guess I could get some AP. Paradigm shift.
You're outmatched. Phantom stars.
Broken. No longer stunned, so I don't really get to capitalize on the stunned damage, but it is okay. I forgot Sakapatate Fire. We want to, you know what? Let's try this. We will enrage her. Bonk bonk, go to Almighty Mask. Sakapatate Fire for the first time. Add some good damage. Add a bunch of burn. So we got beat by her enraged form last time. I guess not letting her get there in the first place is a good solution. Oh, it's almost time for my squat session. It's leg day. Sorry, I can't finish this fight.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing. Manoko. Shut up.
You did entertain me, so I'll let this slide. I'll let it slide this time, Monoko. Go ahead, bring him back.
I won't say thank you. Thank you.
I won't say thank you. Thank you. Oh, okay, so he does have retained some memory.
It's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, Noko. How's my favorite merchant?
Gogra?
Gogra, are you crying?
No.
Not yet, I'm afraid. We have a mission. Do you remember our expedition of friends?
No? Oh.
They'll be happy to see you. They were very worried. Come, let's go back to camp. We found many treasures for you to trade.
Oh. Let me take Noko to the village. It's always disorientating for the newly returned. Noko needs time to adjust. Noko, would you like to go back to the village?
But I'm Noko's guardian.
I know you want to keep Noko by your side, but it's safer there. You'll see Noko when we get back to the village.
Wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Off we go then. Oh, Noko.
You'll be fine. Better than with you, that's for sure.
That he will be. Thanks for helping. I never understood how Golgra got so freakishly strong.
I could take Golgra by myself.
I will never show you weakness ever again.
Come on. Let's get back to camp.
I love them so much. Now there is the other Golgra fight you could still go back and do. I do believe it's still much harder. Alright, I never went this deep. Well, a salesman. Hello. Okay, you trusted me with a very important task. Gotta make sure all the newly reborn are fully decked out with the best fighting gear. But you look like interesting warriors. Okay, fight me and maybe we can trade. Everything. Okay. Who shall fight? Let's go with my own. Oh!
On me.
I tried to parry without ever seeing the move. Alright. I'm gonna do it again, though. Oh, wow. Now, those ones are awesome. I should probably just dodge instead of countering. Those ones also like to, sometimes feint, sometimes they don't, sometimes they attack right when they land.
Okay.
Now, that one I got.
Let's dance.
Oh,
On guard.
okay. Oh, because I could break him right now. Is that the best idea? Let's see how much this does. Not the most.
From fire.
Virtuoso stance.
Let's dance. That's better.
Hit him way harder. Yeah, see? The feint, really, I lost effort. Okay. This one may be a little rough. One-shotting me. Like a monster. Your attack is nothing. Oh, I forgot to change her weapon. Whoops! Alright, if I lose again, I'm gonna change her weapon, and then... Gosh dang it. It's such bullshit. Okay. Don't fall into the river. I am. Right, this does have the most damage, but... starting in Virtuoso stance is pretty good. Ah, that's so much more power, though. We'll go with this. I should upgrade it more. Alright, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna do it. Fuck all of you! I definitely parried on time for that, too. Alright, but starting at Virtuoso stance is just that much more powerful. Alright, let's do it.
Okay. Ready to parry.
There we go. We're okay now.
Hurt.
It's $10. It's over. Just had to get my timing down. That was fun. No better place for a duel than a sacred river. You've earned the right to trade for some real treasures. Here, take a look. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So, I don't have this one. Plus 2 shields when the character's health falls below 50%. That's pretty good. Critical stun. 100% critical chance on hitting a stun target. That's okay. I can already get my crit chance pretty high. The thing is, I could come back here at some point with a lot of money, and it is way higher versions than a lot of these that I have. There are probably some good stats on some of these. Yeah, speed and a lot of crit. Those kinds of things.
Go back.
Don't fall into the river. Base attack and break, plus 1 AP. Start. Low level and bad stats with the energizing start, but gosh dang it. Energizing start 4 takes 20 Luminas to equip. Solidifying. We'll do that for now. Now, I guess we're done with the area. Yeah, some expeditions crashed their flying machines into the Sacred River. Probably not the healthiest thing. It's probably paint, but it sure looks like it's probably radioactive. Wait, did I? Is there anything on the other side that I did not check? Yes, there is a path. Oh, I almost walked out of here without...
Oh, wow.
All the spirits. Oh, the spirits. Okay. Just a little alcove. Okay, now we can get out of here. Let me the heck out of this sacred river. Wow. Rose said no. So now I have to defenestrate her. For a second I thought I saw something there. Stop getting in my way, my feet! At camp, Monoko sits by himself, thinking. Verso knows his old friend wants to talk, even if he's too proud to admit it. Verso approaches Monoko.
You okay? At least Noko is safe and can begin readjusting.
Every time he returns, he is slightly changed. I mourn the loss of who he was before, but he's still there. My old mentor.
Aww.
Thank you, my friend.
Monoko seems about to cry. They've always been best friends, but Verso and Monoko's bond grows even stronger from their adventure. Bink bonk. They spend a bit more time together as Verso cheers Monoko up. They return to the others. Monoko, the music.
So,
You're really
can't well,
Alright, time to max out his relationship, get his last Radiant attack. Verso approaches Monoko. He knows exactly what Monoko is thinking.
Noko always said that he didn't mind waiting in the queue. Why were you so adamant about bringing him back sooner?
there was never supposed to be a queue. Verso wanted us to experience the excitement of new beginnings. He gave us the gift of the river. Why shouldn't we use it? Noko found me after the fracture. Noko raised me, taught me, protected me. It's my turn to protect him. That's how it works. He took care of me. Now I take care of him. Except I can't.
Because of me.
I know why you're doing this. And I know how it might end. I'm not gambling on tomorrow.
Noko. Why help me then, if...
For Verso. And for you.
My friend.
Verso gave us many new beginnings. He would have wanted a new beginning for you too. You deserve a new beginning. If you want one. Every one of us does.
Everything you hear, at least so far, the original Verso just seems like a great guy.
Now come over here and let's snuggle.
Little spoon.
Obviously.
Monoko and Verso understand each other more than ever. The bond they share is unbreakable. Says, come over here, let's snuggle. And you go, little spoon, and he goes, obvious. Their heartfelt conversation reminded Monoko that actually there is another skill he had forgotten. Radiant attack unlocked. Breakpoint. They spend more time together being weird and sentimental before returning to the others. WSK.
Aren't you scared?
The stones.
Stones of the sea are my friends too. Okay, we did level up. You're at 9. I think we wanted to get this, yes. Right? Yes, can reapply stun. That's pretty good. Upgrade weapons. I think I've gotten some resource. Yes. This weapon is very good. Alright, let me out. Whose quest next? One for Mael and one for Lune. And the answer is, who's closer? I think they're over here. Yes. If I got my mental map right, am I flying toward it? Mostly. Actually, okay, they're practically equidistant. We'll just go this way first since I'm facing this way. She chose down. That tower. We did find a number of Nevrons trying to build balloons at certain points. I have to wonder if that's relevant here. Ah.
Here we go.
Button.
Flashing through the sky.
The Reacher. Go in here, get a little Reacher. I want to... Verso. Who is... Tiana's a little further behind, but I think Verso is going to be forced into... If any of these quests have a fight... Okay.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars.
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
Yeah, well,
What's the lesson with this one?
he's a bit of an ass.
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
Ah, yes.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
That's a little fucked up. The next axon.
She who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Poor Mael. It is funny, because yes, all the axons apparently were made by Renoir. They all had, like, deeper meanings and all that. I need to go back and, because of that, look at the Dead One in Old Lumiere. I assume this is a bonus area, since it was covered. I didn't get a good look at the Dead One. Certainly not enough to, guess at its, symbolism. Alright, okay, that was just for that. This does also remind me of a certain dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV, which is making me want to play some more Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, hey, you guys! Well, I've only fought a chromatic version of. You look creepier like this. Because you're just more like people.
see you.
Oh well, if they're gonna be that easy. Orphelin's foot. I don't like that it seems like these children monster things are possibly called orphans. Orphelin cheers. A powerful to 1 to 3 allies and also gives 3 AP to targets. That's pretty good AP generation. Troubadour Trumpet, I do like that I can get multiple different buffs though. I think right now that's real good. I might switch them out because AP generation is probably going to be my rougher damage cap. The thing limiting me.
Here we go.
That'll teach them to be orphans. I should have thought about that before being painted without parents. Wonder if this will kill him faster. Not quite enough. Longer rush acquired. Oh, it costs 10. Okay, good to know. I'll leave it on him for now, since rush is a good boss fighting buff. I think I should probably, it's probably CL that I need to change up some skills on.
Trying to strike.
Some more powerful stuff.
Take this.
Solidify. I thought I heard something.
Good stuff.
Can't eat you. Eat you for my corpse army that we built at the end of the act.
Are they trying to fix things or break things?
A lot of...
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
Everything is. I kinda get that, pretentious father vibe. My own father would do things like, when he thought you didn't know a word, because he was using a big word on purpose that he assumed other people wouldn't know, he would say it real slow and enunciated.
I've seen you.
And most of the time, I already knew what the word meant because I read a lot, even as a child. Rather, I'd read as a child, and I don't read that often anymore. So it was just pretentious. Alright, this is one way. Let's go down the down way. They had an item, that's what I thought.
Ready.
Faster. Faster, faster.
Lovely.
I feel like... Ooh. Draining Cleanse. Consume 1 AP to prevent status effects application if possible. That could be useful in certain situations. Speed and defense, health and defense. But it's probably one of those that I would purposely equip just for a certain fight that really needs it. I know there's going to be a number of more interesting boss fights still in the future. Hey. More orphans.
Ready. I see you now.
Wait a second. I just saw something that might be a little silly. Well, you equipped this, but you also have inverted affinity. And so that just hit inverted affinity, removing it and wasting the AP. Random defense. Sweet kill. Yeah. We'll go with that for now. Came down here, whacked them. Yes, okay. Check the edges. Nothing here? Okay. Put that hammer down. It's dangerous for children. Die instead.
Time for mayhem.
What the? You're a different set of enemies? That's just rude.
Do me in.
Alright. Fast kill. Nope. Invisible walls. Okay, so we're getting on that and floating. There we go. Knew there'd be something. Nothing there. Okay. Use this. Leave everyone else behind. It is a little funny thinking about these circumstances, like, oh, I want to, be close to him by going into his canvas. But also, I'm gonna add a bunch of my own stuff to his canvas after he died. They're in skills. Is he at... No, he's still at 9. Okay. I'll check over CL's moves sometime soon, but not yet. Mew. Nothing. Wait, what? Oh, no, it was still this one. I just felt the rumbling of a grappling point from here. Hey! Non-orphan enemies. I have fought some of these, though. At least one.
Till the end. Take this.
Ooh, that did not do as much damage as I hoped. Well. Death? These guys being this much tougher and stronger than the, all the other enemies up to here, I was wondering if this was like, oh, you were actually supposed to come here first to do this quest, and, that's why things are weaker than the Golgra fight. But here we are. Let's do this.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
Okay, it was enough. Reigning Clan. Wait, is that the... Yeah. Get rid of that one right now. No, I'll go back to Inverted Affinity. Instead of Augmented First Strike. Because that also makes me take more damage on the first hit. Inverted Affinity. I need to get my dang alphabet in order. Okay. But I came up there. Yes. There's not much else to explore. Or look at, or try and fall off ledges. No, this is the kind of stuff we're looking. Yes. Oh, okay. There's a few ways to go. Item. Chroma. Chroma. Ball. Maybe I'm supposed to do a jump puzzle and this is a place I can fall down? Yeah, this may be a reset area. But... yeah, is this the jump puzzle? Yes.
Nice.
Longer shell upgraded. That's fine then. Not the worst reward. At least I don't have to go through the trouble of equipping a new Pictos yet. number of just low-level obstructions, like this. I'm just talking about... There's so many in this game. You just be full-on sprinting, and then it's like, oh, there was a pebble. Okay, yeah, this is pretty... Definitely the secret way, right? I'm gonna sneeze with baby draft. Wait. I sneezed. And everything hurts. Okay. I survived though. This time. I think. Okay, there's a grappling point, but is there a way back? Making me nervous, game. This definitely seems like the branching path, but... Well, we'll see. Yep, there's no way back. Or chroma. Okay, these look like... Are they more red than the other ones? Maybe not. Be larger. Or is these just regular enemies and my brain is trying to trick me? I have not determined if these are a weak point. They just need, like, extra hits.
I see you.
A bit of violence, yes.
Are in heavy.
Sweet taste of battle.
Yeah, let's just stop you from doing anything.
Hurt.
Let's actually just do an AoE. I don't know if I've done this.
Prepare for annihilation.
Well, it did say very high damage. I was thinking, you know, very high damage for an AoE. Ah. You, I've seen before, but I've also seen the little boy. So I don't know. Which is worse, to die or to be the one who survives? To grieve or to be grieved? You're gonna throw this question at me? That's a... It is a difficult question. It very much depends probably on the circumstances. I mean... Let's go with this. Some might say that's lucky, not simply because you survived, but because you had the opportunity to care deeply for another. I find myself grieving before they've even passed. Grieving what could have been, grieving what is to come. She'll never forgive herself. She'll carry her scars with her always. Would that I could ease her burden. The man has gone silent. Yeah, see, that's just like, once you piece it together, story stuff. Alright, that must be the way to go, since I can't go back the other way. Yeah. Thanks for posing just a very tough philosophical question. Yeah, I just fall? No. There we go. Now, where is this? This... Yeah. I fall? Tempted to fall on purpose. Okay, no, that is... I came around there, right? Here's a way to duck under. My mental map is getting messed up. That's not good. What is... Oh. Charging attack. Plus 15% of a gradient charge on base attack. That's not bad. Sniper first free aim attack. Yeah, I mean, it's great when you need it. Oh, have I doomed myself to need to fall? Yes. Okay. Okay, this will put me back on track, though. I will figure out. Right up here is where the crossroads was. I went to the left. I jumped across the thing. But, there were more paths. It shouldn't take long. No, I don't have fights to do. Thank you for the lurk, Hannah. I'm mentally mapping and not doing the best at it in this level. I mean, I know where I've been now. I'm just trying to make sure I hit all the places. Okay. Now is this... Did I run up here before I went back? And that's what messed me up. Yes. Ah, I just had to peek here.
A bit of violence, yes.
Let's just go with it. They both got powerful, so... This should mess him up. Yes. Another new Pictos. Okay, charging counter. That is a thing that I want. Radiant charging on counterattack, and I do like to counterattack. I just, secondarily, need to remember to use my gradient attacks in the first place. We'll just go straight down here. Nothing hidden on this ledge, is there? No, okay, I've done everything. Time for the hot air balloon. Magical paint balloon. And low-level obstructions. Whee! They knew this would definitely, like, take me far, far away, so the other path had to be the bonus path. Make sure. Okay. All right. Oh. There we go. Another save point. Anyone even touched? No. Milk. Oh,
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
is that a mime?
Looks that way.
Oh shit. It sure was. Monster, demon, devil. Mime protects itself.
Violence.
Violence is right. I forgot they can have shields.
Time to hit big.
Time to hit big. I mean, yes, if we were gonna do that. Let's actually, yeah, build. A little burn. I was hoping to mark. A little break.
On fire.
Final path can break. Nice.
Your number is
Just gonna build some AP.
What lovely feet.
So now we can do this. Let's go with Evike's Spear.
Here we go.
Medium, well, let's just go with, high dark damage, yeah. Let's see how much this can do. A lot. Bang it! Finally, Mael receives her baguette. Real Mael. I should have changed her back to this, but now, you've got this. Oh, it changes it back. I didn't realize the hair color was just a choice. You're gonna deal with this for a while. You must pay your, baguette penance. I understand why a Nevron would kick another Nevron when one of them is a mime. Let's see. Okay, that's down to a manor entrance. Interesting. I may have been able to just jump off. Oh, are you another set of chromatic... these enemies? Chromatic orphans? Oh, there's a number of them. They're probably just stronger versions, yeah? There's certainly larger versions. So, we'll trumpet first. Okay, they're not that much tougher.
The dance begins.
We are just fine.
Prepare for
In fact,
annihilation.
unnecessarily large amounts of damage. Yeah, they're giving me low-level chroma catalysts. Which is confusing to me. There's the door. Wow. You! But where are you going? Gotta be over here somewhere. Maybe over there? Yes! First try. Petonk. Petonk.
It likes you.
Careful.
Like that. It's already about to break.
Let's gamble.
One step closer to the edge, and this petonk will break.
Your number is painted.
What lovely feet.
Okay. Is it dead? The answer is probably. See, still, the colors of Lumina obviously are nice, but resplendent chroma catalysts are a bit low level for what I'm doing. The rewards in the enemies are much easier than the singular boss of Golgra. Yeah, not even hitting the last attacks of that. Charge encounter. Complete.
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina. I just need 1,000 more of those to really do my builds. To the manor. See what Pandora brings us this time. Is that okay? That's the Petonk area. More, well, not so much mysteries, but probably answers. Yeah. What room is this? Can't tell. Okay. A number of enemy dolls. Works of art. That I have not encountered. Tumor monster. Mael? A
You
note.
speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection.
I mean, it says unknown, but that is just Renoir's voice. So, unless it's like someone older than him, like Renoir's father, long ago. I doubt it, though. It's just, why make it unknown? This room, just a tiny little gallery, I guess, in the back of the manor. There's an Obscur. There's there's the most mysterious painting in this entire thing, I think. In this manor. Is that in Alicia's memory, this still said 33. And that was quote-unquote, during the time of the 49th expedition. But also not inside the canvas. So what's up with that? I don't know. Will they answer it? I can hope, but maybe not. Oh, I believe. Yes. After one turn, right. Extreme single target physical damage, 6 hits, and can reapply stun. So Berserk Slash, funny enough, it still does okay damage. But it is done less damage because I basically heal to full if I'm gonna heal. And if I get hit, I'm usually dead. Speed Burst is really strong also. But you know what? The problem with it is bosses outspeed me. Alright, extreme single target, dark damage, zooms off foretell to... Yeah, okay. That's... I want that. I don't know why I just rested. Honestly, I was missing no resources. It just means the boys are back in town. Gonna throw you.
I'm sorry, that was involuntary.
Wow. I'm gonna toss you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I picked up an item, but this is where I'm going. Excuse me, sir, your head is on fire. Allow me to put it out. Or at least make you stop caring when you're dead. That was to get me to balanced. Not that it matters. My L will one-shot all of them.
For annihilation.
What's everyone's levels looking like? Lune's falling behind a little bit. This is Mael's quest, so you know what? She can stay in the rest of the time. Also, she's just the hardest hitter. Like, without effort, she is the hardest hitter. I mentioned this before, but I wondered aloud previously. Okay, that feels like I'm gonna fall off it. It feels like it. I wondered aloud previously if Mael's combat power was connected to her story importance, and it turned out I was correct. Not explicitly, but it feels like it. She's effectively a god, so why not? Okay. Stop running to make this a little easier. Not missing any items or anything? No. Big jalapeno. I mean, they're not really in my way. But you gotta grind some experience somewhere, I suppose.
A bit of violence, yes.
A bit of violence, yes.
A sweet taste of battle.
Yeah, I figured she could fully strike them down. Was testing it a little, but not surprised. Oh. Like, is it a leap of faith? Okay. Okay. Are you a mime? Or are you the axon itself? Okay, you're one of the orphan children thingies, but green and hat. Oh? Are you about to give us fucking
Remember?
gliders? Aw. He was all excited too.
His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
Yeah.
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
How about a little exposure therapy for vertigo?
Only child.
Yeah. Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect. So accomplished and talented.
She also seemed like an asshole.
He's so proud of her.
I mean, maybe she was also
And
just
Verso.
sad.
Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
Just wants you to fly. Even though it might hurt you a lot. In my family, the baby was also the favorite of our father, and everyone knew it, including
All these
him.
inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
And there was an amount of, well, all of us, thought about how he got more attention, but also he resented all the attention because it was just constant. This orphan is different from the rest. He's green and has a hat. It is not sabotage, it builds. For he is the hatted one. Okay. Yes, give me small side things for items, not
Useful.
big ass paths. Big ass paths. Excuse me, is this the path for ass? Yes. Okay, we're going up a little bit. This is gonna give me vertigo. Alright, who leveled up? Yep. Oh, well, I'm gonna run into the tumor monsters. Protecting tint. Healing tints also apply shell. Confident fighter. Funny enough. Glass cannon. Well, also glass cannon I don't think takes much lumina if I wanted to equip. In fact, no, it takes 10, so she's 1 away. I may play in a way that is one-hit deaths, but I've managed. Hello, Tumorman. John Tumorman. Let me check these areas first. Skirt the edges. Make sure I don't get lost after fighting you. Okay, there's a few of you. Maybe behind you was the fake path. Let's give you some break. Into Almighty. Let's just do damage and powerless. Nice. Okay, so he's gonna take a little bit of time. Or not. I lied. And she's just gonna do all of that. Crawlin. I did enjoy that one, but I forget why. Jumping up 9 levels is nice. Now along the wall. No, we're going back. I think I see items that way. Back to our go left strategy.
Good stuff.
Items, ropes, things. I think I don't have to, like, platform across floating rocks like that. Oh, hello. Salesman. I'm so high up. I'm so high up. Oh my god, do I try? Well, you don't have any... Okay. That's a number of Pictos I don't have. And also a thing to fight you for. But you don't have any colors of Lumina that I have to buy outright, so... Have any friends? No. Nope, too early.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and grace. Finesse and one shot. I'm high! I'm so tall, I will die soon. Tiresome. In 1 rank on applying mark an enemy on base attack. Apply powerless on marking an enemy. Okay, that's kind of nice. But I don't think it's as good as... It's definitely not the endgame weapon I want for so anyway. Even though I like all the weapons, they're gorgeous and I want to look at them. But, immune to blight, apply defenseless on break, and plus 15% of a gradient charge on hitting a weakness once per turn. I can't buy all of these. I can! I didn't do the math. It was close. I'll have to come back for this someday. Bye-bye. Thanks, Aragol. Now, Lune. Weakness gain. Only takes 3 Lumina, which is nuts. You hit weaknesses more often, so Charging weakness. Jeez, all the ones he has are real huge on the Lumina. Powering power. Longer rush, it's okay. Exposing break. He does break often with his ability. Oh, jeez. But who? Okay, you know what? When I finish some of these. Unless for some reason it becomes an emergency that I need to be immune to blight. Crap. There's so much else I need to explore. I mean, this feels like a bonus area. I'm just gonna hope I can come back. If it takes me like all the way back to the tower, then I'm coming back. It is but real low. This might actually be a bonus area. Yes. Hello. You're just around some probably chroma.
Sweet taste of battle. Lovely feet.
And now my L kills everyone.
Grace. Prepare for annihilation.
Far?
Nice.
Nice. Chroma. And not that much. Oh no. Oh no. I was hoping it would be this tiny area, and that was the whole thing. But there's a grapple point, and I don't see a grapple point back. Do I just make some bets? I mean, we came real low after that one, so I don't think this is the path.
Interesting.
Healing boon. Heal 15% HP on applying a buff. Onoko, you're still working on a bunch of stuff too. Alright, energizing turn is important, but master that and then come back to it. But I believe this means we fall down and we go back on that path. Okay, so it was a bonus area. I was correct. It just took us so far out of the way and it's going to make us go so far back that it's a little rude. Oh my gosh, I have to do this again. Just taking it out a run. We did it. Jeez, what a ridiculous run back for, like, some chroma and a picto. A pictos. Hello again. Goodbye again. Green Man of the Hat? The music fading out during this time is kind of nice and peaceful, though. Run. Finally back here. Go down for second path. Yes, hello.
Violence. What lovely feet.
What lovely feet. How much does she actually do to this center enemy?
This will hurt.
Good amount, but not enough. How much does Stendhal do in this stance? Still a whole lot. Oh wow. I need to change her move, I think. Luna is more of a build-up character.
An advantage.
That's just a light. It's a piece of glitter they got in the rocks. Nothing? Okay. Now, here's a rope up. And another. Okay. I think we're on the item path again. Yeah, Roma, nice. How much actually do I have? Where is it? Okay, only 29,000. Not enough to go buy that weapon. Excuse me, sir. Got a dingle-dangle problem here. Santa's going nuts. It's alright, you got powerful arms. You'll finish it. Nice, nice, very nice. Protecting tint. Who had that? You could definitely do with something better. Well, actually, you'll take this so we can master it too. Ooh.
Expedition 61. Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
Yep. Well. Unfortunately, she's not going to get to. Unless we, you know, just don't fight the Axon. Which would be kind of reasonable, I think. We're really just here to see Alicia. Be off this thing. Anyone at a threshold? Oh. Well, actually, okay. Yeah. Is that something? Okay, Gustav's homage. I've never used it. Doesn't remove mark, which means it's real good against marked targets. But I never use it. But Swift Stride is weak, and this basically does the thing. Gets me to Virtuos, gets me friggin' AP. It does eat all my health, but in a lot of cases, especially because I have the ridiculous cheater Pictos, take 2 turns in a row. Okay, well, there's this. You're doing the thing to me again. Okay. That feels like the story way. So I'm gonna take a chance. Okay, there's a way back. I did not see it. There's just a bunch of tools. Okay. That guy. Beat him up. Okay. Luna, well, you're working on Pictos, so it's fine. We'll use you. Excuse me, sir. I believe you are chromatic. Manic Rosalude. Oh, that's a jump.
Sweet taste of battle.
The sweet taste of battle. Build some break. And he took an okay amount of damage from that anyway, so. Rin Almighty. We will buff.
Toughness of earth.
Very cool.
Time to hit big.
Now, yes, time to hit big indeed. Yeah. Hard bosses. Real hard bosses. That was practically mean. Exposing break. Defenseless. What else did we have on it? Right, energizing turn. Energizing turn, I think it was. There it is. And I need it on him. My goodness. Alright. Unfortunately, apparently, the one dancer boss with the... that summons ads that I fought before a while ago. That was an amazing place to farm Colors of Lumina, but you only have the one chance, and I didn't know it. You just basically kill clones, let her bring more clones, kill clones. And it's a huge, amazing Colors of Lumina farm. You get 5 for every clone you kill. I did not do that. I was there like, wow, I got 15. Like, yeah, you could farm hundreds if you want. Okay. There's still more up. Hello, Alicia.
Hello.
But she had all of Alicia's memories, so she also knows that her mother painted her extra fucked up from the fire.
Alicia. Your letter.
The hole. We're out here painting holes. I was hoping she was gonna pull out a gun. Nothing's more poetic than a gun.
She blames us. Doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
was a little bit like, oh, my daughter was hurt in the fire and I hate her scars, so I'm gonna paint a more fucked up, more constantly in pain, more inconvenienced version of her. Like a real cool mom. Oh no. Creepy doll? Yeah, mostly. Oh, wait. Oh no.
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents? You like being here with her.
It's rude.
I would take the time to go stuff and
Look, that sounds more like a Game Grumps compilation. Okay, you're gonna make me fight you to— oh no.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and grace. This has been great and all, but can I one-shot you? Climactic. Lithum painted me. What? That's a weapon? The sad music. This was supposed to be like a builds up and a real cathartic moment, probably. Just fucking one-shot her. Like a dramatic 1v1 with our character who's broken as fuck. You could also be like, you know, I'm a paintress too, and I could probably give you a throat with which to speak, finally, instead of the burned mess that our mother gave you. Just 3 Alicias. See, told you it would be totally reasonable if we just did not fight the Axon. Somehow, though, that Alicia got the time stop ability.
I guess this represents his hope for us. For me, then. Go. Claim your piece of sky.
Fire into the stratosphere.
We both deserve to fly. Let me give you a new beginning.
Oh, is she actually gonna do the thing that I said? No?
Alicia.
No, she's saying destroy me.
Send me to my family.
Wait.
Fucked up.
Mael!
Verso is right there. I mean, she said, send me to my family, but the only one of her quote-unquote family here that is passed on, in that sense, was Renoir. It seemed to be basically just Alicia, Renoir, and Verso. And Verso is right there. New outfit unlocked. Lithium. Oh, what the heck? So it, like, showed the icon for one and the picture for the other. Or the name of the other. Virtual stance hitting a marked enemy doesn't remove mark. Switch to Virtual stance on counterattack, which I do enjoy. Gain shell when switching out. No. What does it look like, though? It is cool. Like the broken part of it. It's still hard to see in this dark-ass menu. Okay. Right. Outfit. Yeah, that's just different as it gets. We'll use it. Okay. And jump off the cliff. It could have at least been like, yeah, and you get to wear the mask. At camp, Verso refuses to talk to anyone. He stands alone by the lake. After a while, Mael decides to go and talk to him.
I'm sorry. It's what she wanted. I owed her that much. We owed her that much. I honored her wishes. That's something neither you nor Renoir ever did.
Oof.
And not Maman either.
Yeah, that's gonna make him less upset.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
Yeah.
You didn't wait. You didn't give me a chance to persuade her.
She knew what she wanted. You wouldn't have been able to sway her.
She's not you. You don't know that. I know her better than you do. But you didn't even give me the chance to try. You just erased her.
Verso.
You've lost 2 brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye. You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
I do care. I know you're hurting, but the person who made that decision wasn't me. It was her. Would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
She's the last of my family. I have no one left now.
You have me. You have us.
Mile, I wasn't ready.
Family is complicated.
Don't understand. You were ready when you set Papa free.
Once he was
You
an asshole.
expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
It's different. It's different. Why did she do that?
You know why. But you're right. I should have thought of you. I should have given you a chance to say goodbye. I'm truly sorry, Verso.
I'm gonna yell across the house, so I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. Responding to me from across the house.
She's free now.
Despite his frustration, Verso understands Mael's words. He appreciates that Mael is honest with him, and Mael empathizes deeply with Verso. Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Then we get the Mael music. They sit in silence a little longer. This time, Mael comforts Verso. I was about to say confronts. They head back together. A little bit the opposite. Now, can we talk one more time?
Mael.
I'm getting quite tired of accounting.
Let's unlock her last gradient attack too. Verso approaches Mael, who's staring at the monolith by herself.
The monolith looks strange without Mama or her number there.
It feels empty now.
Yeah. I kind of miss seeing her there. I wonder what Mama's doing now. She must be so upset.
Yeah.
Claire won't be happy either. They're probably driving each other crazy right now. Although, I doubt Claire's been home much. Knowing her, she's probably hunting down the writers responsible for the fire.
Sounds like Clair.
Yeah. Barely saw her when I was home. She took Verso's death very personally. Well, we all did.
I've met her 3 times.
You have?
The first time was right after the fracture with Expedition Zero. She stopped us at the barrier.
She told you everything then?
Yeah. Then tried to kill us when we wouldn't go home.
Sounds about right.
Claire.
She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again, 16 years ago. Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here. Away from her war.
Wait. So, you've been watching me this whole time?
From afar. I'd slip back to Lumiere occasionally.
So, you knew where I was, and you left me there too?
I couldn't exactly take you with me, but I tried to look out for you. And once you left Lumiere, I stayed close. I cleared all the really dangerous Nevrons out of your path, and I pulled you away on the beach.
But you also let Renoir kill the rest of the expedition.
Yeah.
You didn't help them.
There were too many of them to save.
I need to ask you something.
Also really low level at the time.
What?
You wouldn't lie to me, right?
I think we're well past that.
On the cliff. Gustav,
Could you have saved him?
What is it?
Did you let Renoir kill Gustave?
Yeah.
Could you have saved him?
That's that's pretty fucked.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Why?
I was afraid. If you found out about the canvas and he was there, you would refuse to help me send Maman home.
So you let him die?
I did. I should have told you everything sooner, but I couldn't take any chances.
Thanks. For telling me the truth. Yeah.
They recorded a lot of
That's land
size
without a number.
through this game.
You're a paintress? Paint something.
How about, Papa, you go home?
Catchy.
Come on, let's do it.
Clair and Verso's bond is now unbreakable. Forged in truth. A soul forged in truth. A soul still burned. Myo Max, Gradient Attack unlocked. The head of the monolith and Myo rebates it, sending a message to her father. This adventure helped Myo better understand her painter side. Oh, that's both poetic and fucked up. They return to camp to the rest of the expedition. Mael? Gommage. Kills weak targets. Otherwise, deals extreme void damage. One hit. I diagnose you with dead. I haven't found any more, granted, there's a lot more of the world we still have to explore. Any more of the lost gestural children. But there is a huge amount of the world we still need to explore now that we can fly. Speaking of, there's a salesman.
Here we go.
Okay, hard to control you. The docile. Curly, short, white, double braid. Must buy all the cosmetics. Oh, this is what I was speaking of. Sastro's waiting for you. Whee! I think it's been a little while since I saw any, and then I looked down and I found one. That's enemies. Where am I going? All the way to the other side of the Colosseum.
Through the sky.
Another salesman? Yes.
Through the sky.
Rubiju. Linen and cotton. And simple. So, what is simple? In like, comparison to this. It's just capeless. The Isle of the Eyes. Let's do the other quest first. Oops.
Through the sky.
This would be the Lune quest. And another salesman.
Flashing through the sky.
It is. Hello.
Joserito.
Pero. Siren. Oh, that one.
Kirasevo.
Oh, right. I have one of those for Lune, but... Yes. Does it still look like a Final Fantasy monk? Kind of a Final Fantasy XIV traditional monk outfit? I forgot we got the swimsuit. But I like this outfit. I mean, I like both of them. But also Baguette. Okay. To the quest. Siren's dress. Right, we're looking for the remnants and journal of Lune's parents' expedition. Visible walls always keeping me down.
The 46 are nearby.
Here.
Yeah, but getting to them might be tricky.
Some part of the
When is it
wall
not?
flashed in my peripherals and thought it was something else. Alright, did that save? Now it's saved. It took Madoko out of the party. Gate does not budge. According to Verso, past this door lies the trail of Expedition 46, Lune's parents' expedition. Look around. There's nothing around that can help open the door. Lune stutters the door. Maybe she should try. Lune performs a simple ballet variation with grace and elegance. The gate does not budge. Door remains still. Lune feels embarrassed. Now to try singing at it. Playing music. Right, she plays the guitar. Lune summons her guitar. Her fingers hesitate. She closes her eyes and plays a song of longing. The door resonates to the music. A sad smile, Lune loses herself fully in the melody. The valley dances to the sound of the string. As the last haunting notes fade into silence, the gate opens. We done it.
Are they?
My parents?
Oh wow.
No.
I was gonna say, it
Emily
was just...
and Christoph. They used to come by our house for dinner.
I'm sorry.
First person
good
people we
people.
saw were...
Their journal must be around here.
About these ones. Those ones, point at every dead body. That your parents? Well, that scared me. You damn wormy. It was just so silent and then so sudden. Wormy! Aha, I estimated the distance for the last time. Chromatic glissando.
So much power.
Okay, let's just do as much damage as possible to start. He is resistant to light.
Ready to evade.
I am refreshed. Invigorating.
Okay, I got some of them. Also, shaky tail. There we go. He is on fire. We'll just tear it quick.
Toughness of
Make him break faster. Alright, at least got me to A.
My, what lovely feet.
Heavy, evoke spear. Resistant to earth.
Battle.
Time to break. Thermal transfer. Immediately take a turn. Just wildfire. Hope it does a good amount of damage. It does okay. Not very much.
I've got this.
Oh. Oh shit. Pooped out babies. Dizzy. That thing. Okay, you know what? It's okay. Thought Dizzy was the one that makes it so harder for me to aim. It did not matter. Also, I didn't feel it. Reach level 66. Got a achievement for that. Coralim. Is that the... I think that might be the... like, recommended weapon. Let me look at it. No, I think Colim actually is. Bunch of sticks. 100% critical chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. That's pretty nice. Critical hit supply burn. Colim. Much less power, but 50% chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains is real good utility. Plus 1 AP on consuming a light stain, and 20% increased damage with skills per active light stain. Those are just really, really good utility. Colin. Right, when you rotate elements, it does a bunch of extra damage. Oh, it's not sticks, it's dancers. That looks silly. Okay, a nice short area.
Expedition 46, Annalie. Brigitte finally succumbed to her infection. She fought off that blasted Nevron for 4 days and 4 nights, saving the rest of us, but it gashed her badly. Toward the end, she seemed almost peaceful. She said not to worry. Her daughter Lune will finish their work.
That is impressive. But also I think Lune was something like... maybe 6 years old at that time?
You okay?
Let's head back to camp.
Oh, they stayed back. He still just doesn't want to wear shoes. Lune, look at all these rocks. You can float most of the time, but all the time... Don't think we're at... waiting for 10, I think. So, back to the continent. A little faster than running all the way back there. As they arrive at camp, Averso sees that Lune has a lot on her mind. He invites her to talk away from the others. The good news is after this one, like, after this session, until we really get to the story again, we won't have to do a bunch of campsite scenes. I like them.
All my life,
But yeah.
everything we did was about the Patris. It was a constant hum in the background. This worry, this responsibility, just always there. Always. 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 There was no relief. Never. Even when I sleep, it's still there. Like a breath I can never release.
That's a lot of pressure.
Even her last words were still, finish our work.
It also shows how much faith she had in you.
That's one way to look at it.
And the other way?
My only value to them. Not as a daughter, but as a backup plan. For their legacy.
You really believe that?
They always said at the end of the game, there are no points for effort. Only results.
If you hate
It's a little
it
unhealthy.
so much, why continue their work at all?
I don't know. Maybe because I still hear their voices in my head. And running away won't silence them.
They're dead. The voices aren't theirs. They're yours. Even if they were alive, the voices in your head, the voices you listen to, have to be your own.
Is that how it works for you?
Getting there. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
They share a commiserating smile. They understand each other. And then they unlock some music. Lune impulsively kisses Verso on the cheek. Caught off guard, Verso smiles at her, a question in his eyes. Laughing, he returned to the others. See, she really wanted a slow build to some romance, and CL was like, how about fucking?
It's strange.
Mael.
She has the power.
Yeah.
Alright, let's finish this one, unlock her gradient attack, and then that's everyone's relationships maxed. Verso approaches Lune as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons, then, or observations of flora and fauna.
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Minoko earlier, so a treatise on gestural behavior.
Ooh, so close.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life of Verso Descendre.
Sund.
That's a mouthful.
Well,
Oh, really?
come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
Ooh.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
There you go.
Oh, I fully support taking selfish breaks.
Oh, I know you do. You've been taking quite a few selfish breaks with Sierra lately. I'm glad she's found some happiness. Or at least some fun. But it would have been nice. Okay. I'll play the song, but no laughing or smart-ass comments.
Me? Never.
Lune, did you think he was a virgin? Something like 130 years old and... well, just over 100, I think, still. They spend hours together composing and playing music. They return to camp, their hearts much lighter. Lune better understands the world and herself. Skybreak. I have to cough real bad. I'm gonna turn. 1 second. You ever... just a tickle in your throat, but you ever cough so hard you almost pass out and throw up at the same time? That's fun. I lived. So it's okay. Unless I didn't live. I'm just a damn painting myself. All right. Gotten through basically all the relationship scenes. So most all of the campfire scenes. Now, it's just on us to explore. And there's a lot to explore. Including just the friggin' dragon out that way. There it is. Have to fight that at some point. You know who we should go fuck up? The face.
Hang on tight.
What is that? Oh, that's just a place we haven't been yet.
Through the sky.
It says danger. I was a little off on where I am. Yeah, this way. Right down there. There's Face Boss.
Flashing through the sky.
You. I should have had my own.
I am refreshed.
Yeah, I should have my own in this fight. Uh-oh. This might take a little bit of extra time not having her.
The elements dance. Toughness of earth.
Let's get our rank up.
Your existence ends now.
Now,
Your turn to dance. Wow, wow. I am refreshed.
the thing about this guy is that every single time he attacks another time in that attack. But thankfully, we outspeed the heck out of him now. And we could break him. Oh, it didn't break him, and I'm surprised. But he is powerless, so this does its max damage. He's got some health.
I'll do it.
I am refreshed. Wow, wow.
Unfortunate. Missed one, so I didn't get the dang. Counter. Stormcaller. Set up all
Thunder, strike swift.
the dots.
Maximum damage.
Did I? Yes, can reapply stun, but he's not broken, so we have to Phantom Stars. He unfortunately resists light. That still does okay damage.
Yes.
Balance. Actually, you know what? Mighty Strike does extra while they're stunned, and also puts me to Almighty. Good stuff. Now, Sakapatate fire. Yes.
Energized. Wow. Wow.
My goodness. Yeah, he's just gonna attack more and more and more.
I am refreshed.
Sorry.
Feel energized.
I got distracted by the monolith in the background, and I forgot that they did paint that, in fact, on it, and I hadn't looked. Let's see. Its duration increased. He resists earth damage. So, let's just wildfire. How much does this do? An okay amount.
Yes.
Certainly not as much as these. Even though this is Earth, inflicts powerless. Still does 152,000.
Energized.
This might break. Oh,
My turn.
no. Berserk Slash? Okay, much more damage.
Watch out. I am refreshed. Wow. Feel energized.
Ah,
Invigorating. I am refreshed.
he really is just a you'll fuck up eventually kind of boss. Oh,
Invigorating.
break.
Let the ink flow. Thunder. Strike quick.
Nice. She is just using light stains and regenerating light stains. Extreme physical damage. Increased damage if they're stunned. You know what? Let's just see how much damage it does regularly. The answer is a lot. Plus all the lightning strikes that happen every time I also hit him. Actual breakpoint, extreme light damage, but he resists light damage. Heals the target's break bar and breaks it. That's a little funny. Guess I could just do that. Hit Dawn.
My favorite part.
Not nearly as much as when in Almighty. There's lightning strikes. Turbo transfer. Screw it. She doesn't have cheater on, so she can take another turn. Go mayhem. I missed both. Yay! Thank goodness for burning to death. 5% increased damage per turn can stack up to 5 times. So the longer it goes, the more damage you do. That's pretty good. Alright. And Gross did his foot. Gross did to whack. High single target physical damage, 5 hits, applies defenseless, and increased damage in heavy mask. Is high damage, but so is this. It's not the strongest foot, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Warming up. Who should... You know what? Yeah. Monoko. Flap, flap, flap indeed.
Hang on tight.
Do we know of any other bosses? No, we do not. Not on the map right... Well, okay, so the other painted workshop we can get to. I feel like that's kind of a super boss. But it's probably easy to get to. I may do that, and that'll be like the end thing I do.
Through the sky.
Papa, wat denn? Papa. Go home. So this should be... Yeah. I wonder if it's still gonna show danger. The answer is... probably. No.
Flashing through the sky.
No. No, the canvas. That sounds different. Wait. Paint workshop. Paint workshop. That's a paint workshop. Okay, that's the one we were gonna go to. The canvas. Although it didn't say danger. It's okay. We're gonna see if the paint workshop is still danger. If it's gonna mess me up. If it's gonna mess me up with platforming before anything else. Looks red. It sure is. Let's give it a try. Let's do that. For a stronger fighting party. Oh, I got a little afraid of it, and I turned. Oh. Okay, that was much easier platforming so far. That's broken. Very... child? Other so? Ooh. Okay. Yes, there you are. A sister's brush, a stroke of fear. The monster she painted, it lives in my night. Jealousy twists and love blinds, her canvas conjured a nightmare, a creature to keep me awake. We must unmake what she created. For it does not belong here. Will you help me? Seek the light within the dark. Her mind is a maze of twisted paths, but her heart knows the way. Farewell. Shape of the Beast. So, sounds like Clair is the one who created this monster? Okay, these are... Bye, Monoko. Let us walk the... gosh, it did not jump. If I had jumped, I may have gone off the other side. But I made it. I didn't get screwed by the platforming. Only once. Statue of a beast. You want to use the shape of the beast. Yes. The story of the beast is written. All the pieces are in place. And the story will unfold. To banish it, one must be bold. Confront the shadows, seek the artist, find the source. Unravel darkness, break the course. Yeah. Now we've got color. I assume Clair is the one who made this monster. Why? I don't know. Now it may mess me right up. I feel like this is gonna be one of the, actual super bosses. Oh, a cutscene.
Coming.
Nope, too early. Oh my goodness. Okay. The timing on every single one was just different. Strange ritual with its lamps. I did call it, but the number of turns it got in a row, despite my level in agility. There are some weapons that are still improvements from what I have. The one with Verso starts in S rank. These kinds of things. Give it one more try, and if it just... I didn't even see how many turns it was going to take in a row. Oh, yeah.
Minoko, get ready.
I didn't even see that. Or, okay, we'll come back to this thing later. The exit is here, but the platforming on this side was easier. This will be a later boss. Is there anything else I should do this time? Sinister Cave. Did I do that? I feel like I must have. It's got beach access, so yes. But I don't know what is down here. Oh, okay, we're not actually going underwater to any areas, it's just picking stuff up. I know some are actual areas, but apparently not that one.
Flash through the sky.
Get all the way up here? Never know when there's gonna be land. It just has like a gestural child lost. Let's go to that canvas after we drop down there. Yep.
Useful.
Yeah, 5 of them is a bit more useful. Now, the canvas, reminds me a bit more of Renoir's art. We'll see. He's got some very specific enemy types. Hello. Yeah, that kind of have that aesthetic. They're all just shadows. It's so bright. Oh. Oh. A canvas portrait of the Descendre family. You wish to remove the portrait. You remove the portrait of the Descendre family. The frame hangs empty. Canvas portrait of the Descendre family. I could put it in the manor now. Is that really all it was here? It may just be symbolic, but maybe something will happen when we put it in the manor. Okay. Let's see. Continuing in this pattern, we're just kind of sweeping back and forth, I suppose. Seeing what we can from the sky. There's more bubbles. Oh, that one. That is, well, it's an area. Is that a danger area? Is Renoir's drafts.
Here we go.
Heck yeah. Maybe danger, but sometimes we can handle that. Sometimes there's... I could probably beat that super boss.
We're below the monolith, where he was sealed.
Oh. Careful.
It just would take a few tries getting used to him. And sometimes that few tries is 15 tries. Hello. Yeah, Axon area bosses, and also this new thing. Or Axon area enemies. Resistant. Okay. These guys may take a few hits. Let's see. No, does not dodge, so it's not a flyer. That still does very little damage. He's resistant to light. They all? No, that one is not resistant. But, you know, Stendhal. Stendhal does Stendhal things.
move. Watch out.
Nope.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
For some reason I expected a different
My cup is full.
speed. No, she's resistant to him. Oh, hey. Yeah, because she takes 2 turns in a row, we can actually just...
Not giving up.
Goodbye. Oh. Something survived.
Ready to parry.
Nope. I tried. Like, I'm gonna parry it first time I see the combo. And I got through the first hit.
Cut him down.
Light physical. Endbringer is physical, so...
End of the line.
On guard. Void, take everything.
Gonna break. Bonk.
So much power.
Alright. So, okay, maybe this area is gonna take way too long if I stay in it. Alaro. Is that the weapon I have and I just upgraded by like 10 levels? Shortcut. Immediately play when falling, but... Oh, that's kind of nice. An Aberration's Foot. Yes, it upgraded by 11 levels. New Picto. Monoko. Your weapon. It went up a little bit of damage. What does? Aberration Light. High light damage to all enemies, 2 hits, and applies burn. Applies 2 more burn per hit with Agile Mask. Damage AoE. Pretty good. I feel like I should have a stronger AoE on anyway. I'll have to look through his skills once again. But, if all fights are going to take that long, this area may be a bit much right now. I thought that was an item. I was going to steal it. Now I know I saw a thing about just a merchant being in this area. I don't know where. This feels like... I don't want to fight it.
Great.
Endless light. But also because I don't want to fight it. I do want to fight it. And if I die, that'll be it. I'll probably end the stream soon anyway. Starting at caster. Are all these... well, no. Yeah, they still do that. Just get some AP back.
My turn. You're outmatched.
Oops.
Your existence ends now.
He's up to S. Is in Virtuos. Send on might kill something. Probably not. No, but it does a lot, and it's probably necessary damage.
It likes you.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I went too early. I just noticed how many turns they have in a row. Way too early. Oh my gosh. They take a while. Oh. Okay, I could win that fight. It was just... I'd probably take another crack at it. I understand it a little better. As we stared at the mouth where I picked up the song. Contortionists. I will kill you before midnight.
My cup is full.
In Almighty, though, so we gotta. That's a good amount of damage, actually.
Let's carve a path. Your existence ends now.
Let's see. Okay, it's not really close to breaking. He's not doing a lot of break. So you can get to S and then survive.
Time to hit big.
So, probably can actually break him. Area void damage to all enemy. Yes, we'll save the Radiant attack to get her back into Virtuos, or if we get to 3, then there. Okay, you are all burning.
Prepare for annihilation.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Well, see, I didn't see that one coming. Okay, that took like a minute though, so I'll... I needed like 2, maybe 3. I'll give it one more try, and if I die, then I'll come back to this area later. It's clearly a little bit above my level. I could manage everything with just a few tries and getting used to attacks. So I'm doing enough damage to be, you know... I guess competitive would be a word you could use.
Violence, yes.
They're all resistant to that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're just gonna do the same thing.
Existence ends
unfortunately, well, fortunately, I mean, they are not resistant to light. Let's see. Who's marked or anything? Shooting in the eye is their weak point, but also just makes them kind of wiggle differently. It doesn't, like, stun them or anything. Probably does extra break, but even so. Self-applies defenseless. Okay, well, you're gonna die if you get hit, so.
I'd love a dance.
Aha! Ah, and I missed the third one. Okay. Yeah, I'll come back later. That'll be where I call it for now. It was fun getting... Oh my goodness. Okay, most of the story is out of the way. I think the big story points, maybe some hidden stuff, journals and whatnot, in some of this bonus content. I'm still going to be running around doing that. But we've gotten all the campfire talks out of the way, finally. For the most part. I mean, there may be some more check-up on the others ones. But it's alright. We've gotten so much out of the way. Everyone's got all their gradient attacks and whatnot. All the relationships are maxed out. Hello, Fritz. Thank you for joining me, baby girl. So with that, there's just like some good weapons to find, some more good Pictos, and I might grind some Colors of Lumina if I can at some point off stream, just to make people a little stronger. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Let's see what else people are up to, if anyone is up to things. Who is A? Yeah, we'll raid Sass. Been a little while. Alright, have a good night. Thank you once again for joining me. This game is still fun, even though I've heard the ending. I have not spoiled myself on it. Doesn't stick the landing as well. I don't know. If it could be really outside of my expectations, that'll be wild, because I have some wildly varied expectations. Have a good night. See you, it'll be a few days before I stream this again. Maybe Saturday. Wait. Yes. Thursday, D&D. Saturday. Friday, I'm playing DBD with Kitty. We're gonna be doing some 2v8 killer, with Kitty on, DBD on Friday. So, have a good night. See you later.